Hey guys, this is Darren with East Woodland Survival. I'm going to make you a little bit of a bannock this afternoon. It's a pretty simple recipe. It's been a long day of bushcrafting and making videos and stuff, so I thought I'd make a little bit of bannock this afternoon for dinner. It's a really simple, easy recipe. I call it gingerbread bannock because I put a little ginger in it. Put a little bit of trail mix. Just some leftover trail mix that I was eating earlier today. That's just some chocolate chips, some white chocolate chips, some raisins and craisins I'm going to put in there. And you can make bannock a million different ways. There's really no right or wrong way to make it. It's just basically fry bread. You can fry it, bake it on a stick, bake it in an oven. Doesn't really matter. It's just a really quick, easy way to do things. So I'll show you my setup right now. I've got a cast iron skillet already kind of heating up a little bit. And I'm going to show you the recipe, how to put it together, how to make this bannock. So stay with me, guys. Okay, it's a pretty simple recipe. I've already got some oil heating up in a cast iron skillet, just right on my coals. I'm going to try to get this to where it's bubbling a little bit. It's getting there, I can see it. It's a pretty simple recipe. This is just some baking mix. It's Bisquick, actually. I've added a little bit, probably about a teaspoon, a little less than a teaspoon of baking soda to this. One of the keys to this, too, is to use, if you like it sweet, you can add a little sweetener. I like brown sugar, just because it's easy to carry, and I'm not a real big fan of white sugar, but the brown sugar tastes really good. So I'm just going to take about that much, which is maybe a tablespoon or more. I'm just going to add that straight into this dry mix. Just kind of mix it up. This is just a dry Bisquick mix with a little bit of baking soda. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight into my little spice kit that I made in an earlier video. And I want to get some ginger out. This is just ginger. We'll add a little ginger to this. I'm not going to add a lot. Some people don't like ginger, but I do. Probably about a half a teaspoon, which is going to be about half of this vial. I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon into this. Just a little sprinkle in there. Put a little bit more sugar in there just for good measure. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add my trail mix to the dry mix. Just going to add it all in there. And just kind of mix that up a little bit, toss it around, break that brown sugar up. I like doing this stuff in a bag just because I can throw this bag away and not have to worry about washing a lot of pans and wasting water. Now, one of the little key ingredients to my gingerbread bannock is this right here. This is apple cider vinegar. And with that baking soda in there, it's going to make a reaction, which is going to bubble it up and make this a little bit lighter and airier inside. So when I get ready to add my wet ingredients, I'm looking for the consistency of kind of a stiff dough. Not really stiff, but we'll start adding a little bit of water. That's probably 3 or 4 ounces. And then I'm going to add in just a splash of the apple cider vinegar, maybe a teaspoon. And you're not really going to taste this in the gingerbread bannock. And you just kind of mix this up, seal it up, mix it, make sure everything gets good and moist.